I like doing the female voices. The male voices hurt. Especially now that I've been going on like 2 hours of this. October 1st! Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Box office movie High Weapons hits astonishing $2 billion worldwide. What Generation Z really wants. An independent survey. Okay. Let's see. Jordy! Funny cop movies, non-dairy cakes. Dislikes ghosts. Aww. So cute. Let's see what we got. Super busy tomorrow. Oh, look! Oh, that is so cute. We had to break in the office and just play board games for hours. It was fun. Aww. No night shift tonight. Huh. I wonder why. And then... what else do we have? Oh, Gala. Likes Metal Maiden. Full Metal Jarhead instead of Alchemist. Trying to heal myself by helping others heal. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, let's see what today brings. Yay! Rachel's back! Cat! Miss Rachel? Oops! Sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Cat! Congratulations! Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Let's just play it, quick! This is cool. I like it. Different. What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart Latte, wasn't it? That's right. You composed the melodies? With Arami, yeah. So like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? Or with curdle, yeah. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Kat? Just fine, business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Hendry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't really reply to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing. Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof, after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you had been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So, as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him, for now. Right. Hello, welcome. Oh, here we go again. Good evening to you, Miss Riona. Hey, Riona. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, something happened. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. All right. Huh? Is she all right? I'm not sure. Oh well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Just milk. 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 Just milk, milk, milk. Milk. just milk, everybody. Just milk. Here you go, cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. What happened? Miss, are you all right? No. I think I'm sad. Oh, she's gonna cry. Look at her. What's wrong? That's right, Riona. What's wrong? Oh. Oh. I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? Uh-oh. She's having a quarter-life crisis, everyone. Hands on deck. We got a quarter-life crisis going on. Hold on tight. This is going to be a doozy. What makes you think that, miss? Oh. My apologies. I did not mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Miss Rachel is right. Feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Kat and the regulars of this coffee shop, I have gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is, it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose? Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean? Oh. Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. And I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also, although I do not fully understand his content. He is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I am aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Oh. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But I have been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all that. I really am. Because because all of it is a pain I am really familiar with. Oh. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be. Oh. She's bawling her eyes out and the background music is like... It's so sad. Might be difficult. Miss. I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But... Cat insists, right? Right. What was the pie you ate the other day? The blueberry hibiscus mint pie? Did you like it? I did. Quite a lot, actually. Then I'll make something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile? Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of hibiscus and herbal coolness of mint. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Okay. So, what I think we gotta do... Okay, so what I think we have to do is... Hibiscus. So it's gotta have mint. So it's probably going to be hibiscus. It's very sweet, so honey, and then mint, I'm thinking. Ooh, look at that! That looks so good! Oh my god! I want that in real life. Holy shit. Berry blue hibiscus pie. And there's no items to give, right? Yeah, no, we're good. Serve it. One pie in a cup coming up. Wow, Cat, that's so extra. It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you. It really is. Well done, Cat. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry one on hand. Sure. It's not pie filling, trust me. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. You're very welcome. But she's still sad. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done in a lot of ways, like politics. Huh? You're not wrong, but... That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait! You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomachill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Huh? Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily. Shh. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. I like Rachel's spunk. She's just like, go for it. Do it. I want things for you, girl. Go get it. He responded. What did he say? He told me to stay here. Because he's coming here soon? Huh? Does he live, like, nearby or something? No, not really. But it seems he had some things to do around here. I see. What a great coincidence. That means you can clear things up in person. You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. Just call me Rachel, will you? All right. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all would work together as one, like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. But you left the commune, right? The commune. Commune? I don't know. Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around, is it because still many choose to remain in the commune? Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, a mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. When you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Well, we don't have a Banshee Cultural Center anywhere. Time to start one then. Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role. Oh? Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating, it is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods, and she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us. Right. Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink. Another is in charge of all of our laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up their schedules and organize the collection of goods. So, does each role only have one bearer at a time? No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance. Interesting. So, one person does all the cleaning, another person does, the food, and it's like they take every chore or every responsibility and they give it to one banshee or a few banshees. So that way they these banshees operate the kitchen, these banshees take care of the kids. God, that's interesting, really. Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day? Yes. Although there are times when I wish she would retire. Here comes Lucas. there he is. Why? She is doing a good job with it. But the role truly changed her. Oh. She had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble. Or to simply defend the commune. The commune. That is such a heavy burden. It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her. Why? Because it's become her identity, I think. Hello, Lucas. Oh, you're here. Yeah, hi, lady. I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Riona's story. Fine by me. It is as Mr. Lucas said. I thought we were already past all that formal stuff, am I wrong? Well, you can still call her lady. But she is! Shh, the lady is speaking. Whoops, okay, sorry. It is as, Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride. Oh. So while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I am thankful for that. But unfortunately, the damage has already been done. Right. That's when I understood why she was angry too. If your mom has dealt with haters all her life, and you were pretty much in the front seat for all that, oof, tough. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nekomimi culture is also quite strict, although nowhere as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Mid? Like mediocre, in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone, which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? So why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions? Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their worlds to a size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Ah. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. Unless you already have a vested interest in it. Then it's a different story. That makes sense. We all need to survive. I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold. All of it has an impact on others, in one way or another. Right. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree? Oh, he did, but... What tree? It's a long story. Huh, sure, keep your smelly secrets. No, this is perfect. You should listen too. The more exposure this gets, the better. Oh, so you're going to tell me? From the very beginning. But before I forget, lady, did you have something to say to me? Since you texted me and all? Oh yeah. Go on, Riona, say it. Oh. So, about your show. Yeah, you're in, right? Are you still unsure about the format? Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so... Kind of? Like, I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase. But I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, aren't we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from all around the city. And beyond, if it takes off. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that. I know it'll take off. That's some confidence you have there. Even though you're not even sure what the format will be? Tut tut, I might not know the exact format yet, but all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really? What are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. The first one being the format itself, which ironically is the only thing I don't have, yet. Anyway, a proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the information flows. It's to build familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator too. That makes sense. The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essentially-er. Because even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking. You'll need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true, right? Since the goal of the show was to shine a spotlight on all things underrated, I figured it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for that than exploring the city and its inhabitants in depth, especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Oh, you get what I'm saying? I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss. Yeah, like locations, events, history. Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet. Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get lots of eyes. Fortunately, I have my base audience already. But since the show will be in a completely new format, a lot of them will reject it. Because people do not like change? That's right. But honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded and can help elevate the stuff we're going to spotlight. Like, say, if we cover musicians, they'll go to their sites or live shows. Some cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. A cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Wink, wink. Oh. Anyway, you all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality. Great visuals and edits, you know the drill. Of course. And the last thing you need for a good show is me. Cool, look at you, sir. Oh, you're sitting there being a good boy. I have to give you some scratches. Hikaru, I'm getting your kitty pets in right now. I know you guys can't see it. He is standing off screen, but he's getting a lot of head scratches right now, and he is enjoying it immensely. Yes, you are. The good boy. Hey, what's with the awkward silence? I mean personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful. And to relay information well, you need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? Resourceful, huh? Really? Oh, so that is what you're questioning, huh? I'm just saying. Because you didn't say you're new to the city, so... Oh, I see. I see how it is. But you've really thought this through. I'm kind of impressed. Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show, though, I'll tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it your manager is trying to get your old girl band back together. And I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it. Oh, really? How'd you hear that? This guy have my ways. I didn't get the info from shady sources, I promise. Well, okay, I'll give you that, resourceful guy. But your information is outdated already. Oh? Because I won't be in the show. Oh, why? Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback. But if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know? Like a new us, to show we've grown. Ah, I get that, 100%. That's too bad. Why? I think you have a talent for getting people to talk. You are able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. You think so? Aw, I'm flattered. You're right about that, though. I'm pretty good. But I'd rather express myself through music, my songs, and my performances. You know? Yes. I understand that very well. Then do you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists. Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? So you actually have a side project. Well, yeah, but I was kidding about inviting you earlier, but hey, maybe it could work out after all. Help out a new channel, will you? You wish. I'm a very busy Nekomimi. But maybe. Woohoo! What is it, Cat? I thought your plan was to have Miss Riona as your first guest. Oh. Well, about that. Uh-oh. I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead. Oh my god, could you imagine the two of them? Oh, that would be cute. What? Me? I was going to ask you later, but Cat over here cornered me into something fierce. Oops, sorry. Why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot. All of your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality. Like contrasting hosts, huh? Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous talking in front of camera at all. Well, she is a performer. I know. I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So yeah, that's what I was going to ask later, if you want to be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course. I might need a moment to consider. Of course, take your time. However, if you are open to receiving input, may I throw in an idea for the format of the show? For real? Of course you may. And I'm staying until you tell me everything I missed. Okay. Yeah, the night's still young anyway. Oh boy. We just ended the day. I wasn't aware that we would just end the day. Also, gingerbread coffee? That sounds amazing. Oh, look, another rainy day. I wish I could have given you pets on screen, but this camera is hard to move back and forth when I'm in, like, the little tiny box. Monday, October 2nd, my wedding anniversary. Is this the day that Lua and, Bailey's gets married? Hi, Cooper. Hello. Kitty pets. Gobley Lab shut down. Researcher to finally stop experiments after 1,304 accidents. User of Tomada Chill's new story feature. It needs a longer duration. The piece of halfling advice that seared into my memory. Oh boy. So I drove him around a while. He was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why we're discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple. They did get married on our wedding anniversary! Also, Cooper's in Dolly's bed. Hello, sir. Hello. Are you here to get some pets on screen? I know. It moves. I'm aware. Oh, boy. He's like, I never get on this. Aw, I wasn't sad so much as cute, though. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. Or just in the light. Sorry, I'm trying to get the switch. Ow. Oops, my apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall. I'll take that as a compliment. Ah, here we go. More kitty pets. Okay, bye, Cooper. Oh, is there something on the wall? I'm not sure. Oh, look at them! Oh, look at them! Oh. You all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed. We've been here often enough that we know the place like the back of our hand. That's what it means to have regulars, Cat. So it does. Now, shall we get this celebration started? Please, I'm so excited. That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling. You call it adrenaline. I call it deep, passionate, irresistible fascination for her husband. Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Oh, are you taking Lua's last name, Baileys? No, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. Oh, you always make me melt. Disgusting. He said, wiping off his tears. How many times must I tell you? It was the City Hall flowers. They make my allergies flare up. Sure, let's go with that. This would be the perfect time for some drinks. I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure. And to something sweet. To something decadent and chocolatey. But let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. In summary. Sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, please, Cat. Sweet and chocolatey. So. Sweet. But with some freshness. Chocolate, honey, and mint? Let's try that. Chocolate, honey, and mint. After midnight. Oh, look how cute it is! Oh my god! Is there anything left to give? I don't think so, no. Cool. Yeah, let's serve it. After midnight. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. I love it. It's very unique and festive. Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind. It's fine. High praise from Hyde. You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you ever been on that side of the pond, Cat? I did a bit of traveling in my day. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Passing each other like two ships in the night. Before meeting at the mooring. That's very lyrical. I blame the mood on you two. All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then, he would beg the wall's pardon after putting his fist through it. Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became great friends. Nah, you know rude vampires are much more my type. Hey. Actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampire and proud of it. Yes, Cooper, I'm right here, sir. Also, I need to read the thingies. So, hold on. So we have our berry blue hibiscus pie and that. So we have that. And then, oh, look at her. I love my family, cats, milk, and you. So cute. And Riona. Very nice, very nice. And then stories. We have no delivery today. new podcast. They did a podcast. Forgot to post the trailer. Do you like a video podcast? Oh boy, look at them! DTR Down to Ride Vlog 1 Mystery Adventure with my super co-host Riona Sheeran and a special surprise guest star, Neko Rachel. Go watch it now. Oh, look at them! They did it! Oh my god, that's so cute. Very cute. Very nice. I freaking love it. Oh, they did it. Oh, so happy. So happy for them. Yeah, the after party unbuttoned shirt ties are cute. I agree. It's adorable. Okay. That would look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right. I guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? Cat, maybe? I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are. Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you. In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's, and thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives. Hear, hear. You'll always be a part of our lives now, Cat. Absolutely. Short and to the point. Good speech. Your turn, Hyde. Really? Well, fine. Thank you, Lua and Bailey's, for entertaining me and making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time. Right. I don't know you as well as Cat, guys. And I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you've made me feel welcome. You've immediately made me feel part of your family. May this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you're starting today. Aw, Gala. Thanks, man. Really. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Cat, my dear Cat, never think that you're out of reach of my retribution. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have befitted the occasion. Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're really not drinking booze these days. Oh? Speaking of starting a family, just in case, you know? Oh. And I'm avoiding it in solidarity. Oh, so they're planning on having kids. Ooh. That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you. Thanks, Gala. Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. Hyde! Why? Why do you have to be that way? Ooh. And thanks, I think, Hyde. I aim to please. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff. He's not lying. I never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it and never particularly tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But nope. Assumptions are like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it as just a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to taste wine, sometimes I just want tomato juice. Definitely, booze just became this big social thing. But I, for one, wish there was a better range of soft drinks. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option. They imported some alcohol-free vermouth, homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also had edible robots. And they made miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate. Wow, when did you go to a place like that? A while ago, with my family. Back when we were still in touch. Bae. I'm okay, sweetie. Oh, look how she's flaunting that ring and he's flaunting his ring. Oh, I'm so happy for them. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka. Fair enough. What else goes into it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Tonic water. Sounds like something I would enjoy. Wait for it. And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood. Here it comes. O-type, preferably. Universal donors and all that. Never mind. Yuck. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke. It's a vampire! You're talking to a vampire! And this is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you. Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Baileys. And your sister, Lua. She's got a very strong character, I respect that. She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Oh, just a year or 3? She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her baby sister. Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. I'd say Gala is a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury. Can't talk. If Cat ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty, I can ask for your sister's number, I guess. You would have to hurry. Or you'll have to step over, your primary school friend, Bailey's. Marco? I thought I'd caught him staring at her. I bet they didn't leave it at staring. Ooh. The two witnesses, delightfully cliché, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances. Touches filled with pent-up desire. Scorn dissimulated in a smirk. Hopefully you've captured some pictures of our lovebirds, too. Ah, yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of film. I know. But it'll be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient. Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you. Oh, look at them! Oh, they're so freaking cute. Look at them. Wow, they pulled that look in a few days? I'm impressed. It took me like a couple months to get my dress. They got married in like 3 days, and she got that wedding dress. Holy shit. A perfect shot. Oh, look at this, Bae. This is amazing. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly, thank you again for doing this, Hyde. Don't mention it. I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but... Ah, no, it's absolutely lovely. It looks so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have. Yes, once we sifted through our superfluous details. I love that you guys figured that out in the end. And I love this picture. Do you only have the one, Mr. Hyde? Why, Cat, you wanted to frame it and hang it on your wall. Actually, yes, something like that. Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I have almost the same exact one here for you. No objections whatsoever. Yeah, I'd love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Yes, Cat, I'm not sure where we'd be without you. So I take it you have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde? It would seem so. Oh, come on, tell them. Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet. They're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right? Of course not. Well then? Just tell them the story. It's obvious you're dying to. Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. He's become a wedding photographer! This is amazing. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctors think she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room with her around. Oh my god. That's a lovely idea. I bet little Rose is thrilled. She is. An entire party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde, and just like that, he promised to take their pictures pro bono. That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing. I could use the experience. So that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. Sounds like a good social redistribution to me, right? So does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde? I've got the house, and I've got the job, and I've got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'll be staying here a little while. That's great to hear. How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular. Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know? What would a dream house look like for the two of you? We're not too sure yet. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless toma de chill scrolling to look at other people's homes. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side. My love, it's alright. I'm glad we talked it all through. Lua made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does, and if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same during the wedding. I didn't know you talked about it. Don't worry. It went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy, which is good because that's what matters to me too. And a happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when the time comes, but the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it'd do to my work. That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to child rearing. Well, not in our couple. We decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. I'll still do freelance work if and when I have time, not so much for the money as to keep my brain working. But I'll be taking care of the little ones of our place. And of our place. You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that. You'd be surprised. Times are changing and so on. Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who'd have rather stayed home with their children than go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other well. I think so too. Mr. Miller. Mrs. W. And no, using my family name on you feels wrong. They would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's almost tempting. But none of that matters much anyway. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. Oh my god. I hope they make another episode, and in the next episode, I hope they have kids. Or that they're pregnant. Because, oh my god, that would be such a cool little story arc to follow. I need to see this through. Excuse me. Sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than the mortal. Yeah, nothing screws with your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even elves with their only longish lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans, and we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get. That makes sense to me. I will say, though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be a difficult one, he also makes life a bit more interesting, and we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean. Yes, we really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. Hyde, I mean. He liked Kat from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. He has been very kind to me, and perceptive about me as well. And I'm glad he befriended you two. This chat, right now, it's really good. You're alright too, Gala. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Right back at you. Ah, listen to that. It's pouring rain again. Brr. I'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, bae. But are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you too. You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway. I've always wondered where that came from. It sounds like lip service for the happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough. Really? So you don't know? Don't know what? Maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, Kat? Are you referring to the goddess's tears legend? That's the one. I've never heard of this. Never heard of that. It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry, but I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm very curious. Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but all of her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle. They will love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as the young godlings sat on the edge of a cloud pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them and they lost their balance. Oh no! Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Alright then. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground, and immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they never seen before. They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in place for many human eras, until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon and the human Ray, just for clarity? That's going to help me for sure. I get lost without names. Alright, Aeon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aeon and, finding them stunned, guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As days passed by, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of harvest and of young children, of famines and old men. They talked of time and of the eternity, and as they looked in each other's eyes, they both found the briefest of moments and the longest era in there. And that's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the assent of their family. Ray got it without trouble. Their family were quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess, that old hag. Give her a chance, my love. She improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry, and she told Aeon, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die just like your fiancé. Yuck. And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aeon said, I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side? Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours she was despondent and sulked. Then finally she turned an eye unto the ground to look at Aeon and Ray. They were in the field where Ray first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers, and they were surrounded with people they loved. And for the first time, Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, her hair floating on the wind. And the goddess saw that for the first time in an eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then, but a goddess's word, once spoken, isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one, her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, For each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns gray and your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other. And according to elves, that's how we came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. Oh, that's so sweet, but so sad. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astonishing rendition of that story. Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at the rain the same way now. It's just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. And you're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you. My thing that I heard is that rain on your wedding is good luck. Not just because people feel like the rain destroys and ruins the wedding, but it's just supposed to be good luck in general, but technically, if you don't believe in superstitions or anything like that, just getting married and being with the one you love is the best kind of luck that you could have on your wedding day, personally. My history with rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside. You're all warm indoors. Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor, so I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great. I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while rain falls outside. For sure. Oh. Oh! Ah, look, here is at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now. Oof, that is a very wet little guy. Poor Gala, did he just shake rain all over you? He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat? Is he your cat? That's cute. No, but he's been around a couple of times now. I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then, although he's not especially aggressive either. Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you got Hyde, too. Are you gonna turn into yourself? Are you gonna poof? Are you a Nekomimi or are you just a cat? I love your eyes, by the way. Now that's an apt comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something, though. Or someone? If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago and was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. And there he goes. Very mysterious. Where'd he go? Oh, what did I miss? A cat, apparently. Ah, yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Ah, perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight, messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see. That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone, actually. No comment. Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about? That was the interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration, Hyde. I am particular, in the sense that I would want it to look good. But he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, peak design trends. That car served me right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. I shouldn't have brought that up. Truce. Why don't you help Hyde with decorating then, Gala? Why indeed? My job, time, your job, time, I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best, but Gala is an interior designer's waking nightmare. Not true, I just go for functional things. That's what people say when they've got no taste. Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here. I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace. Ugh. Awkward cricket silence. You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. Being like this all together when it's dark and damp, and feeling good and safe, and home, it's a pretty rare feeling in a kind of public place. I think the kinda is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like. I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Kat. I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. Goal very much achieved, then. That, and also, you are all right. It sounds like everyone's going to be busy with their own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week or a month or a year, I know it's going to be a good time. Cheers to that. Hear, hear. Heh. You are all welcome anytime, separately or together. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. We'll definitely pop by and give you news. And to get fury remedies. And to listen in on the drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. I think the rain is over. And we've kept you up for a while already, Kat. Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home. Consider the night called. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes. All right. Good night, Kat. Good night. Right? The rain actually stopped. That's all we've heard for God knows how long is the rain. Good night, you two. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Kat. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight and on other nights. No, thank you for everything, truly. Have a good rest, Kat. Will do. Go make babies. Have fun. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer. Eek! Bae! What are you doing? I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's on the way into the home, not the way out of the bar. I could do both. You're silly. Baby, but I love you. I love you too. Bustling, busy, and a buzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now, whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like to have a chosen hive. Oh, so cute. Ooh, that looks cool. Marakech? A fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. It looks like a lot of mint. Now go make babies, have fun. Wow, we got 38 quotes. Jeez. I only say that because they were talking about kids. I wouldn't be wishing that for everybody. Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Heir of the American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Killer algae, the new invasive species? Oh, the rain's back. Somehow this feels like deja vu. Who's here? Who's here? What are we doing? It's Georgie! Hey. Welcome, Officer Georgie. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. Yep, deja vu. What? Nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news. You know, this weather has kind of grown on me. Really? Yeah. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course, but the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like to you? No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something. Perfect. What would you like? Espresso. Make me whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago? Yeah, give or take. You were promoting a new tea selection at the time. Good times. I remember it had an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day. Oh, God. Like I'm supposed to fucking remember this, Georgie? You kidding me? Let's see. Mint tea. Oh, what did we give him a couple of weeks ago? I'm trying to remember. Was it the... Was it a Zobo? Or was it the J. Rosella? Because I don't think I gave him a blue drink. I think I gave him the hibiscus one. I think. The Rosella? Yeah, the hibiscus ginger honey. Yeah, because that's the first one on my list here. So I think that's what it was. So hibiscus, ginger, and then honey. I have no memory but espresso. Pretty much me. Let's try it. And there's no item, right? Yeah. So back and serve. Is this it? Oh, did I get it? Here you go, officer. Not really what I ordered, I think. Oh, it isn't? You're right, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, you know what? He didn't order it. Shit, I don't know what he ordered then. Crap. Well, that sucks. Let's see, anything here? Nope. Was it Zorbo? Oh, Bailey's. Oh, God. Can I play it? I can't play it. Shit. They got married, though. Aw. I love it. I wish I could play the little video. It's cute, though. Look at them. Oh, the Amanda. That's adorable. I love it for all of our friends also. Let me load game from, yeah, let's restart the day. Let's restart the day. Because I want to give him the right drink. Because you get achievements and stuff. Plus, we weren't that far into the day, so let's try Zorbo. so let's now save the game. And then resume. And then let's try the Zobo. Zobo. Hibiscus ginger ginger. Was it this one? Let's see if this is it. Zobo. Maybe? Here you go, officer. Not? What did we fucking order? Load game. What did we order? Oh, so it wasn't... Okay, so... It's probably some kind of coffee then. Was it a coffee? I don't remember. Or was it tea? Was it the Yahe Tubruk? Trying to think. Interesting color. Flower bed. Interesting color. Matcha? No. The Choco Bee Moroku? Miruku? I don't know. What was it? Now it's gonna bother me. Or was it STMJ? There's like 100 different things it could be. Honestly. Yeah, I just say it because I want to know now. It's bothering me. Because I don't fucking remember it. Blue Pete? Really? We didn't even do Blue PT, I don't think. We never even did that one. We've never done that one. So I don't know. Okay, so it's just blue pea. I guess I did another version? I'm not sure. Blue lightning? Blue pea ginger ginger. I don't remember what I've done! It wasn't the galaxy one. Maybe it was Dreamin' Blue or Blue Lightning? Okay, let's try this one. Blue pea, milk honey. I will keep trying, damn it. Let's try it. You sure? Hmm? You know I don't drink milk, right? You're right. I made a serious mistake. Oh, shit. He doesn't drink milk. No milk. No milk! I will get to the bottom of this, I swear to God. He doesn't drink milk. I forgot about that. Okay, so no milk at all. Luckily, it's like right at the beginning of this, so I could just keep doing this. Just, yep. Yeah. Yeah, he's lactose intolerant. I completely forgot. So not that one. Blue pea ginger ginger? Let's see. Was it blue lightning? Let's try. Oh, it isn't? You're right. I'm sorry. Yep. Still wrong. Still wrong. What did he fucking order? Oh my god. I swear to God. What did he order? Yeah, we are going to be here forever. I don't think it was blue anything. I think it was the hibiscus ones. Honestly. I will figure it out. It'll drive me nuts if I don't. Let's try this. So no milk. So we tried this one, right? So let's try the Zobo. Did we try the Zobo? So we can't use milk. Flower bed. Chocolate milk ginger. That's a Spanish Sahara. No milk. That's matcha. Today's October 3rd in Coffee Talk. Coffee. He doesn't like coffee. Coffee, lemon? Maybe it was the Jaha Tubruk. I feel like he ordered that before. Or did we just do that? Coffee, ginger. Because I think we made something special for him. I remember he talked about watching some documentary show and wanting to try something on that. Said either hibiscus or blue. Wait. New tea selection at the time. Had an interesting color. Okay. Dreamin' blue. No milk. Not that. Blue pea. What was it? It was... Was it all just blue pea? Butterfly pea. I don't remember what it... Huh. Flower bed? Oh, this one? Blue pea honey mint? Blue pea honey mint. I don't think it is. I think we gave that to... Yeah, not it. Damn. Not it. So what is the blue pea? Was it just a... Oh, reset. 3 blue pea. As we are looping. Okay, so let's serve that. Oh, this is different. A cup of anthocyanins for you, officer. What? It's what makes the drink blue. Oh, okay. It is that. Still tastes like grass. It was just 3 of them. We tried this like 100 times. And it's just the 3 blue pea tea. I tried every variation. That is not what you made though. I know, I don't understand. But my daughter told me that this is really good for stress. Really? Are you stressed right now? Nah, don't worry. Since my daughter loves it so much, I was just trying to remind myself how it tastes. Oh, good. Well, usually blue pea is mixed with a bunch of other ingredients. It's a very forgiving drink taste-wise and goes well with most things. And it looks pretty. Yeah, I can see that. Because it's tasteless except for grassy notes when you drink it straight. Also, I think I just read all of mine in his voice. It's okay. Right on. Does this mean you've already made up with your daughter? More or less. That's great. How are you, officer? How's work? Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here. But I admit, a lot has happened. Oh? Patience, pal. We don't have all the players here to complete the story yet. Oh, someone else coming? 2 more. All right, then. But what do you mean, complete the story? Well, like I said, there's been a lot going on. I can't recount the whole thing alone. I see. But you know, Cat? For a while, this old man felt like he'd been living in a stagnant pool when he thought he started out on a flowing stream. Didn't take long for him to find out it wasn't a stream or even a pool. It was more like a mud puddle. That was constantly being filled up with dirt year after year. And, well, no matter how much he tried to keep it clean, the puddle would always dry out before any of his attempts bear fruit every single time. He'd end up stuck in the bottom with only occasional rainwater, keeping his existence going. Right. However, after about a heavy rain, he discovered a small crack of hope. A thin line leading to another flowing water in the original direction he wanted. Know what I'm saying? I think so. Okay, so... Oh, there's Lucas. Hold on a second, everybody. I have to catch up on my things. So many things to catch up on. I have to like this. I have to like this. Because I redid all this again. I have to like this. Also, how the hell do you know 147 people? I have to like this because, of course, so cute. And yes, absolutely. And then, did I get that one? Butterfly pea. But I never made that one before. I don't understand what's happening. Lucas is in the house, yo. Hey. What's up, what's up, what's up? And you, Pops, how goes it? All good? You're in high spirits, aren't you? Always. Anyways, Pops, what's shaking? I think I could be the one asking you that. What's with all the excess energy? You're right, and I probably should explain, but first... Dear Cat, may I put it in order? You may. I'd like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top. Okay, here we go. Here we go. My skills are gonna shine, everybody. Blue pea latte. Where is it? Oh no, I don't have this. Wait, how do I make a latte? Cafe latte. Okay, so blue pea would just be blah milk milk. So, milk milk. And then brew? with super cool latte art. Here we go. Here we go. Ready for this latte art? There we go. And then we're going to go. Whoop. 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 Look how nice this looks. Doesn't this look amazing? Don't you want to drink this? You're never going to find something this artistic. Ever. I gotta fix some of my artistic. Hold on. Oh, I'm making it worse. Shit. Let's do that. Do that. And that. And that. Oh my god. Look how artistic this is. And we'll do... Oh man. Yeah. Look at this. I'm feeling the artism. It's so beautiful. And then we're gonna go. I think we just made it worse. It's okay. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. I could... Wait. Reset. Hold on a second. How come it's going that way? That's weird. Wait. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, to be honest. They showed me forever ago how to make stuff on here, and I don't really remember much how to do it. But I respect a lot of people who work in the field line where they can do this in actuality for a living. Mad props to you, because this whole concept just is weird to me. It looks incredibly easy to do until you try it, and then you're just like, what is happening? Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I'm done. I did things. Let's, serve it. Jellyfish? Lovecraftian creature? A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for you. See, I have masterpieces. A masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Anyway, cheers. He doesn't say anything about how it looks. He's just like, alright, she thinks this is a masterpiece. Psycho. Alright. Nice. Thanks, Cat. So what's up, kid? All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming. Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night. Oh, why? Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff. Tisk tisk. What is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule's probably not like everyone else's, but I hope you don't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although, I know next to nothing about banshee biology. Doesn't she do late-night deliveries? Oh? Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. Then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier. Phew! I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time? Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults. I was just playing around as the nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened the first time you two met. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by me doing stupid things, too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees. It happens. I thought it was... Is that what the saying goes? Have I been misremembering it? As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. So, were you staying up late because of the new podcast you posted? Oh, yes. Have you watched it? What podcast? The link is on my T-Chill, Pops. That was a podcast? You've already seen it too? Oh man, I'm stoked. I thought it was like a ghost hunt or something, with how dark everything was, lighting-wise. So it was too dark, huh? I'll keep that in mind. I admit what you call the ghost hunting segment was shot kind of spontaneously. But what do you think about the whole thing, Pops? You too, Kat. Tell me. Oh, I saw the post, but I haven't had the time to watch it yet. I'm sorry. Aw, well, don't be sorry. But go watch it when you have the time, alright? Will do. Well, since I thought it was a ghost hunt, I didn't want to watch it all the way to the end. Okay, that's fair. Understandable. My daughter enjoyed watching the whole thing, though. Ah, that's so great to know. She told me Rachel was there, too. What gives? Rachel? Yeah, she was our first guest. Oh, so did you film the episode right after you three talked about it the other day? Exactly. That's why it was spontaneously done. But the whole thing is not all about ghost hunting, Pops. That was just a clickbait. The actual story is... I know, my daughter summarized it for me. You brought up the street. And the tree, too, didn't you? Exactly. Because it was part of our plan, right? There she is. Welcome, Miss Riona. Hello. Lady, finally, you're here. Good evening, miss. Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. Nah, you're not too late. Just early. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would mind. Mild coffee with a lot of honey. Honey coffee. That's what I used to order back in the day. Really? So what's really been happening to you two? This kid's staying up for days for something, apparently. Does that include you as well? Yes, but those are just my regular working hours. See? See? And? I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? I'm not done playing the role of annoying and nosy old guy, that's all. Jeez. Oh, by the way, thank you for telling me about the pie shop, miss. Somehow I didn't know it existed. Are you talking about Disco Pie? Yep, that place closes up at midnight. It follows the schedule of the pub adjacent to it. Now my daughter can get pie even when I'm home late. I see. That's good. I swear I'm not trying to point your regulars in the direction of your rival, Cat. It's fine, it's fine. What rival? Maybe I should start selling food here. Did I miss something? I'm wondering too. Well, as you probably know, especially if you follow my T-Chill, we started a vlog/podcast thing. Right. My daughter watched the first episode yesterday. Did she like it? She loved it. I heard her laughing all the way. I'm glad. So, what is this vlog/podcast thing, really? Yeah, please, clarify. I saw you had this walk-around session in the episode. I thought podcasts are supposed to be voice-only. Like a radio show, but you don't need to catch it live. Well, nowadays there are a lot of podcasts with videos. Voice is still the most important part, though, and we did have the Carpool podcast later in that episode. So usually there'll be two versions of the same episode, the voice-only one on audio streaming platforms, and the full video posted on video streaming platforms. Ah, I see. Sounds difficult to create both at the same time. It must require a lot of planning, doesn't it? It does. If you're not the Lucas, that is. Thanks to my editing and interviewing skills, I can enjoy the action session in the voice-only version all the same. I see. It wouldn't be possible to make the episode as compelling, though, without Lady Riona giving us good information to make the episode work. Somehow her voice really resonates well in the mic. So it was a joy to edit in the narration, too. And then into the narration, haha. Also, Rachel was probably the best first guest we could have gotten. We even got a sneak preview of her new singles. Our first episode got tons of views because of that. Really? That's great. But I wonder if that was cleared by her manager. Probably not. But she knows what she's doing, I'm sure. I can see why you two stayed up for days now. Sounds great, y'all. So, miss? Yes? Are you enjoying your new role as a show co-host? Well, it's interesting so far, and I'm learning a lot of new skills. So I am eager to keep working on it. All the while I keep looking for auditions and honing my craft. That's all I needed to know. Aww. Very nice. So what else is in the episode? Go watch it. Just kidding, it's okay. You can watch it whenever. I will, later after work. So, Mr. Lucas, you said this is part of your plan. And officer, you said you need all the players to be here to form a complete story. What's with all that? Pops, if you please? Alright, I'll start. Kat, do you remember what we talked about a couple days ago? Which part? I asked you about Gala, which you preferred, wild rumors or bad press, though you didn't answer. Ah, yes, I remember now. You said something about combining them, I think? Yep, and that's where I and Lady Riona came in. Oh? Pops was telling me about his meetup with the grieving vandals, so I know the whole story, and I get what they're going for. It's not that they want their friend to be remembered in a bad way. Yeah, they just want them to be remembered, period. So, from talking with Pops, I had an idea. An idea to turn their actions into a neighborhood legend. Urban legend. With their and the victim family's permission, of course. The victim's family? When the officer asked me if I knew them, I was able to track them down. You did? That's great. How? We operate on a similar wavelength, which is the easiest way to explain it. It took a while, but I managed to reach them. I see, that makes sense. So you're trying to turn their act of vandalism into an urban legend. Exactly right. Urban legend usually starts with hearsay, created from half-truths, half-exaggeration, from each speaker to the next listener. Like a game of tag. Sometimes they can even be all lies. But most of them often serve as a cautionary tale. Yep. But the best thing about this one is it's all real. It really didn't take much for me to tweak it into a whole new story. Why did it need tweaking? To make it less clear, of course, because you want everyone to get curious. If you explain everything all at once, there's no mystery for others to dig into. Once they're hooked on the premise, folks will try finding things on their own. And in this case, because the tree already has an actual long story, those who dig for more information will surely fall down the rabbit hole. Other content creators who are into this stuff will lap it up, and they tend to be big. Then the rest is history. Their friend's memory will have a life of its own. I see what you mean. Did you have the story in yesterday's episode? Part of it. We're planning to discuss it further in a couple episodes, because you need to give the impression time to propagate, you know? Honestly, it was probably good enough, because my daughter couldn't stop asking more about it. She knows the story was based on my case, and she's been telling her friends at school about the video, without letting them know it was my case, of course. That would be bad. Sounds very promising, though. You're telling me, that's great. Send our thanks to your daughter, Pops. What? This is all very different, but a somewhat exciting experience. How do you know this will work out as intended? We don't. My God, Lucas is like... He's the manifestation of just jumping in and not figuring things out, whereas Riona is very, very careful, and if things are not actually decided, she doesn't want to take the step, but now she's treading into that kind of territory. I don't know if because Lucas is rubbing onto her, but they're like yin and yang with how they decide things, so it's cool that they have a podcast together. It's not that easy to influence that many heads, you know? Huh? But you were so confident. Because we'll never know the outcome of anything unless we try. That's true. Well, congrats on taking a step into a new direction, kiddos. Who knows, maybe someday soon I'll join in on that. You want to become an influencer too, Pops? Could you imagine? Nah, I meant taking a step into a new direction. How about Georgie Williams, private investigator? Sounds... Wow, really? For real? Nah, I'm kidding. Or am I? Who really knows at this point? I mean, I think it fits you well. Thanks for the vote of confidence, miss. I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day. Oh, word. Let's go then. You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back. Nah, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss. You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me. Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything. You too. Bye, Cat. See you again soon. Goodbye. Oh, I love seeing happy endings for everybody. It makes me so happy. So, just you and me now. Nothing wrong with that. I have to go soon, though. Duty calls. Sure. Who's here? Who's coming in? What's happening? Freya! Freya! Oh my god, I missed you so much! Hello, Cat! How are you? Freya! Hey, Miss Greenhair. Hey, officer, long time no see. I've heard you've been going around... I'm mixing up there. I got too excited. I've heard you've been going around the world, huh? Around the world is a bit much, but I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you here, Freya. Well, as much as I'd like to stay and chat, duty calls. Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie. Yeah. Don't forget to tell Cat the truth, okay? Truth? Later, Cat. I will. Truth about what? What happened? What's going on? Freya? Let me move over here. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend. Cat, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it was a last-minute thing. Even if I don't know I'd be back so soon. So what makes you return sooner than expected? Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever? Espresso? Yep, you have a good memory. First time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had. Thank you. One espresso for me, please. Just coffee, right? Espresso! Here you go, Freya. A cup of triple shot espresso for you. Great! Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. So mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said? Which part? Something about telling me the truth? Ah. Well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon. And it's really, really far away. What? I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. But we got accepted, and somehow it's for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready really soon. It's not a scam, is it? Of course not. How long is it going to be? I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that. Okay. Cat? Are you sad? Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. Aww. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. Should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Oh, you have no idea. Spill it. Everything. Alright. So it started around 2 weeks ago. Oh. Oh! Aqua's still working on her game while Myrtle focuses on her job. It's clear they still have some snags in communicating with each other, but they've made up. Well, that's good. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian steppe. Oh, Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. Aww, and Gala's fond of qualifying him in those exact terms to Hyde's obsession, displeasure, and joy. Oh. Lua and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows and a small garden and extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace. It stands ready to fulfill all other function when the time is right. Oh. Rachel! The Nekoshell x Army collaboration was a success as a new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, she said. In spite of its impromptu nature, their first vlogcast was a success, especially with Rachel's appearance boosting the views. Lucas's team joined the production a few episodes later and are thinking about eventually covering their home states and communities. Aww. Word of mouth spread the story of the accident, resulting in a combination of history and urban legend. A petition then was created to memorialize the site, which was successfully included in the aerial renewal process. Aww. Feels like a happy ending for everyone. In memoriam of Muhammad Fahmy Hasni. We love you. Oh. Yes, he passed away. I believe he passed away after Coffee Talk 1 was released. Which I don't know if that was the reason why this all delayed or what, but yeah. Oh, I just have warm fuzzies. Also, I didn't realize that finishing this game would take like 4 hours, but I love this game so much. You know, it has been a little while since I did a visual novel. And at least a cozy visual novel. I've done some horror visual novels, but it's been a while since I did some cozy visual novels. And this just, it hit the spot. I love the fact that Bailey's and Lua got married. I am excited for their future. I love that Hyde moved to be with Gala, basically. I love to see that Rachel is successful. Met Lucas, who kind of replaced Freya, and then Lucas partnered with a brand new character, Riona, and they ended up working things out and just getting into new territory and just, And then we saw Hendry came back and visited a little bit. Freya came back at the end. It's just, everything's just, I love it. I just love it so much. I want to know who the white cat was. I wonder what that was about, or if that's like a secret, or if they're going to do something with that next time. We may or may not see Freya next game. I'm not sure. I don't know if they just kind of... I felt like Freya was the starter character to get us like interested in things, but like now she's being a successful writer, so like I'm happy for her. Like it sucks I don't get to see her, but I'm happy for her. What now? What's going on? Oh, hello, Miss Riona. Hello again. Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it. Oh, what item was it? It's fine, I've got it. It was right under this seat. Really? Huh. I always made sure to check everything before closing, too. There are times when we simply miss things, particularly if it is a task that we have performed under numerous times. That's true. I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything. It may or it may not be. I have a feeling you will find something of interest either way. There is even the possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything. Or everyone. Pardon? I didn't quite catch that. Oh. Do I have to do something more to unlock her story, her background? I bet you I do. Have a good evening, Kat. Okay, have a safe trip, Miss Riona. Huh. Oh, well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Might as well go check on... What was that? It sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the... The missing items. They're here. But they vanished a while ago. Now, what is really going on? You have now seen part of the image, but there's still many details to discover. Well, gosh darn. They're making me want to replay the damn game again, aren't they? Oh, man. Now I'm curious. I'm very curious now.